What up, what up? It's your boy Goober, and here's another update on my entrepreneurial mastery journey. Today is October 27th, and last time I told you I was in Washington State, Seattle, saying that if I don't close the deal, I will end up homeless. Now, I had to refrain from posting this video sooner because I was in the middle of trying to close some deals, and I was worried whether people would see this and think that, I was lying about the services I could offer. Which is like, why is this guy going homeless? Is he scamming us with these deals? So I wanted to make sure people didn't think that my intentions were misleading if they Googled me and saw these videos, because it's a pretty strange situation that I'm in, having a lot of experience and skills and yet not being able to make money. Sounds contradicting, I know, but as I've mentioned earlier, I do have an agency that I'm getting $300 of take home every month plus commissions every quarter. Reason being is I automated most of it. A lot of that money just goes to my assistants. I mean, they make more money than me, so, but I have very little hands-on now, and it allows me to think. Basically, I'm getting paid to think and strategize and launch some ads, which is pretty good. Something I've always wanted to do, but I wanted to charge more. These clients are overseas. They can't afford the prices that I want. So it is what it is. I've been working with them for a long time, made each other lots of money. But when I moved here, my net worth got slashed by like 70%, 80, 90%. I don't know. I don't even know the math anymore. Anyways, before I had posted that previous video, I had invested a lot of money into my other e-commerce project, shampoo bars, and I spent a lot on inventory this time. I had just received inventory into the fulfillment warehouse today, got hundreds and hundreds of pieces, so I got that going on the side to generate some income. And it's a business I've been doing on and off for a couple years. This time I decided to go hard, so I invested in a big supply. All the money I made from the shampoo this year, I invested it all into inventory and the website. So that's happening as we speak. And the AI business, which has totally been the biggest money sucker that drove me to this position. Well, it wasn't the business, it was me, right? I tried to build a product in like 3 or 4 months, underestimated what it was going to take to build this thing, learned a ton of skills that did not contribute to the end product. Well, it did, but we didn't get the product that we wanted. And I pushed it until, well, as of this moment, I have like $500 in my bank account. I have another 300 coming in a few days, my agency, another 300. Full transparency, guys. I'm just telling you how it is. And if you're a potential client, you're seeing this, at least now you know why I'm on the edge of becoming homeless, because I've just deployed all my money in places. So it's not that I'm misleading you with our sales. I actually know what I'm talking about, and I have completed the feats that I've told you about. I have made people millions of dollars with advertising and content. That is true. So it's pretty weird that I'm in this position, and it actually hurts my confidence a lot. It's kind of why I wanted to make this video. To know you have these skills, and then to go on for like several months that made it feel like a year. I've been on this since May. So it's been like 6 months, but it feels like it's been a year, because the downward spiral of the money has been painful, and the hurting of the confidence has been painful, that it makes me I'm starting to forget who I am. And I'm actually starting to think, oh my God, I'm 28, I'm a loser, I have no money, how did I end up like this? It's like, whoa, hold up. That's not the case. You just had a bad run, you know? I just realized this isn't even the first time I've been in this position. I've been on the verge many times, and every time I come out with more money than ever, and I'll break a new record of personal net worth, and then I'll deploy all of that thinking I'm going to triple it, double it. But what ends up happening is I go down, and just as I'm at the bottom, and then boom, like a rubber ball, bounce back even higher. But this time feels different. Well, every time it feels different, and that's the thing, is you never really know. It could be, sorry, there's a lot of spider webs. I'm on a hike in the San Diego mountains right now, and yeah, it always feels like, no, this is the last time. This time feels, you never really know. Okay, it's real life. It's real life. You don't plan this stuff. A lot of what I planned didn't go to plan. So will I come back with more money and bounce back even higher and look at this and be like, man, I wish I was happier? Who knows? But I should live as if that would happen, because if that did happen, I'd regret not just being happier and enjoying this process, you know? So 500 bucks, 300 coming in. I got 800 bucks. I'm at a farm right now where I'm living with horses and learning about the land and growing stuff, because I had spent that money in Seattle, where I had just, 2,000 left. I spent 900 on rent in somewhere in San Jose, and then I had the money that I have now, but I went and got free rent at the San Diego place, at the farm, to help out with horses and get to learn about something I actually care about. So I actually failed. So I failed on my commitment of making this AI project work, because look, I couldn't do the project. I got no more money to hire anybody. Haven't brought in a co-founder who was technical, and I had to go somewhere where I can get free rent and learn about agriculture temporarily. I'm just here for 10 days. I'm leaving on the end of the October, so that's like another 4 more days here. And in that free time, I went online trying to generate leads for my marketing consultation, and have not closed a deal yet. I mean, I just got like 5 leads from a post on Reddit. So that was pretty cool. And yeah, so I'm like, yo, I'm not just gonna go get a regular job. Like, that mission is still intact. What's not intact, because writing's on the wall, this AI project didn't work as I expected. I spent every hour that I could and my money and resources to work on it. I've hit the bottom line, and I have to be smart about this. So 800 bucks isn't even enough for a month of rent at anywhere. Even if it was, I'd have no money for food. So basically, this is the end of the road, right? Like, the moment I spend this money, it's over. So I'm here not having to spend money in exchange for knowledge and training on agriculture, and at least that's something I care about. So I got my 800 bucks left to deploy. I'm still on my camping traveling journey, so I'm going to rent out a van for 2 weeks with a friend of mine, and we're going to travel all the way to the Grand Canyons, and that would give me accommodation for 2 weeks while working on my businesses. So I'm buying myself another 2 weeks to generate income without a job. And if I manage to do that, then great. I'm on to something really awesome. And then I'll have capital to reignite the AI process. But I'm still committed to not taking the offers that were handed to me because they just weren't things aligned with my values. You know, I have a few job offers up in my HQ in San Jose. That's where my home base is. It's where my sponsors left me a little room in case I ever want to go back there. But I don't like just taking people's free offers without contributing to the cause. And I'm just not interested in their business. So I don't feel comfortable staying there without actually giving back, right? So anyways, yeah, that's where I'm at right now. $800. Can he make it? Will he succeed on this journey, or will he end up the biggest failure that's ever decided to document himself? This is Goober Studes. I hope you enjoyed this little weird documentary here of me breaking this channel. And you know, the journey is not sexy. It's not always sexy. Sometimes I consider not posting these things at all because it goes against the laws of power. And if you're trying to achieve power, then this is not how you do it. At least that's what the book says. Me personally, I just think that's my edge against the noise on the internet, is I'm just pissed off at what I see. So I was like, you know, maybe I'm just gonna do things my way. And as always, this is the archive that will show us what worked and what didn't for future me, future you, and maybe AI me for my children. One day we can plug all this data into an AI and have some digital twin of myself that will have my knowledge internalized into a database so that they can communicate with what was left of their father. Anyways, getting a little too deep here. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of this hike. Got my drone, and see you on the other side, baby.